How you doing, YouTube? Matt Massa Beer Reviews. Back with yet another mystery beer. This time, my boy Steven. Haphazardly wrapped, napkin-based, like napkins you got like in high school, lunch cafeteria, napkin style. Gettily wrapped, fantastical mystery beers. Yeah, let's dive in. Let's see what she's got. This is second. I think he sent me 7 or 8 mystery beers. This is the second one I will be diving into. And I'm pumped. He always sends off fun beers. Tends to be a lot of Treehouse, so there's a little bit of kind of, oh, is it Treehouse? Is it not? We'll see what's what. Like I said, wrapping-wise, that is fantasticalness. And as far as the beer goes, I mean, she looks the part of a new school hazy. She doesn't look like super crazy, like over-the-top kind of super thick, but she has this kind of extra kind of rich orangeness to it that kind of comes off as more of a residual sugar thing for me more often than not based off of look. So she looks like a big sweet double IPA hazy is basically what I'm talking about right now. So yeah, let's see if I got a nose. That's kind of what I get, you know, just big, huge citrus leaning hops. Not much as far as bitterness, a little bit of green floating around in there. Big sweet component to it. Done and done. Very much orangina, very much kind of tangy, kind of getting towards that direction. A little confectionery kind of orange thing going on. So, let's dive in. Cheers. Okay. It doesn't get that sweet. It's sweet, but it's not as sweet as I thought it was going to be. That orange follows through by far and away. Straight up juice, orange juice. That green thing is still there. It's not as big as I kind of hoped it would get, but there is a bigger bittering than I thought there would be based off of nose. So it's kind of weird because I thought that green would be there, but it's more of a generic kind of, maybe even like tomato stocky kind of bittering as opposed to like a hot pellet green kind of thing going on. That sweetness, while like I said, big, but not as big as I thought it would be. Maybe it is a little bit sweeter than I kind of give it credit for, but it's not overly sweet. Let's put it that way. It's nice. Orange juice leaning. I mean, this is this reminds me, because I'm going to try to guess what brewery it is. And I'm doing this a lot of based off of what Steven has sent me in the past, so it's a little bit of kind of cheating. But this doesn't remind me of Trillium, doesn't remind me of Treehouse, doesn't remind me of Fox Farm. Where it reminds me of is maybe the stuff that is more like readily available on the shelf, for the lack of a better term, like a Beard Brewing or Relic, somewhere along those lines. So it's somebody's 8.2% double IPA, nothing else added to it, from one of those kind of Connecticut, Rhode Island, kind of Massachusetts shelfy breweries. Let's see what she got. Steven wrapped these. So, did I find the beginning? I thought I got the beginning. Oh, I lie. I don't lie. The can doesn't lie. It's a Treehouse beer. It's part of their Curiosity series. It did not come off to me as a Treehouse beer at all. This is 95 from Treehouse. Man. Oh, Steve. You just do me a... Oh. Can we just slide it out, baby? Oh. It's stuck to something. He taped it to the goddamn can, Steve. God damn it. I don't have scissors in here, do I? Anyway, it's Treehouse 95. I'm trying just to see what the label looks like, because I really dig the labels. Here we go. Watch this. This is going to be a disaster. Waiting to happen. Oh. The struggle is so real. Oh, once I get that loose, we'll be good. Why am I making grunting noises like this is actually hard? There we go. It should pop off now. There we go. Crushed the can in the process. So, anyway. This is a double IPA. Treehouse Brewing. And it says here, date-wise, it's a bit over a month old. Yeah, this didn't have typical Treehouse vibes to me. It came off more kind of those kind of brews that I talked about. That water nerdiness came off a little bit more just like a really well done. Like I said, I'm not saying it's not a good beer, but it didn't really strike me much as a Treehouse beer. It's tasty, it's fine, but I've had this beer before several times, and it's rare that I say that when it comes to a Treehouse beer. That's the unique part about it, because it just has this kind of, Just this kind of sweetened, not water nerdy, the mouthfeel's not a sultry kind of thing going on that you get from a lot of breweries that end up kind of in the distribution market, I guess you would say. It's kind of hard to kind of talk about because it's like distro isn't a bad thing. I don't want to make that sound like a bad thing, but those beers tend to lack that softness, that delicateness that you tend to get from Treehouse beers. So no clue. I didn't think it was going to be one. That's why I said it definitely wasn't. So that shows you how wrong I am. Now, as far as ABV goes, I don't think they put it on here. I'll have to look it up. It just says double IPA. So I said, what, 8.2%? So I'm probably very close to what the ABV is. And it's Core 4 beer. So the grand scheme of things, I was right, except I said it wasn't a Treehouse beer. So that makes me wrong. So there we go. Let's talk about it. Is it one of the better double IPAs I've had this late? It's fine. It's not going to win any contest in my brain. It's not going to be Mount Rushmore status, but at the same time, it's tasty beer. Value and availability, it's Treehouse. I actually don't know what the beers go for nowadays, especially in the old quarantine mode. And leave you with, if you like what we like this beer, if you like a lot of really well done shelfy hazies, like I said, of the the Beard Brewing, Relic, those kind of breweries, if those are the kind of hazies you like, this would probably be something right up your alley. So it's kind of weird to go that direction. Usually it's kind of people want to lean into the Treehouse, but this kind of tastes like a more commercially available, well done double IPA as opposed to a Treehouse IPA. Anyway, there you go. Another review in the books. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Down there if you want to talk about it. Massive Beers if you want to check me out doing the social media stuff. Beer Massive. Want to check me out doing the whole podcasting thing. And hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. Hopefully you're enjoying a mystery beer yourself. Hope to see you next time. Cheers.